Okay, reading 4.1 talked about whether you think people stick with birds of a feather flock, or birds of a feather flock together, or opposites attract, and I think birds of a feather flock together fits more because people that are similar, like hang out with similar people, and have similar interests, and they're able to meet each other like through common networks, or I just think it's easier to get to know somebody and become romantically involved with them if you guys like similar things. Otherwise, you might not never even meet them. We talked about passion. I think passion is what drives a relationship and makes you want to be with someone. Without passion, I don't think there could be really a strong relationship. Both people have to be equally as passionate. And I think that eventually, if both people are as passionate in a relationship, it makes the people become passionate. So I think that's a very strong thing, and without it, relationships will eventually crumble if both people are compassionate. And with the friends, I think you need to have a balance between sharing friends and having your own. Because, like, say things go south and you break up, then you don't want to have to make your friends decide between you two, or just have that awkward stage where people don't know what to do. But so if you have your own friends, you could it allows you to give some space between each other. You can go out and do your own thing, and then when you want to hang out with big groups, you have mutual friends that you can both hang out with. 4.2. I think online dating has a lot of advantages as well as disadvantages. One advantage would be it allows for you to meet a wide variety of people you might not normally talk to, like somebody that you would never approach in person. You might connect with online and could spark something good that never would have been there otherwise. I think the disadvantages greatly outweigh it because, first of all, anyone could really lie on the internet. You don't know if somebody's like just feeding you a bunch of lies, or they could even be married and you can be in the middle of an affair. You never even know, anything could happen, or you could be talking to a 50-year-old man and you don't even know it. So you got to be really careful with that. And also, another negative is like people just have so many, like Tinder, like you just swipe and you just have hundreds of people to choose from, so it kind of doesn't make people not want to settle down as much because there's so many options out there. Reading 4.3, I thought constant availability is both a blessing and a curse because it can be used to keep in touch with somebody on a regular basis. There's just social, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can see what whoever you want's up to, like very thoroughly, pictures, tweets, anything. At the same time, I think it's a curse because it's hard to get away from somebody if they're just like stalking your social media. They'll know like everything you're doing, who you're hanging out with, or whatever. So it's hard to like get some space. And so like say like somebody like hits you up on Facebook, and you don't respond for a couple days, but they see you've been on, they might think something's up when really you just didn't want to respond right away. So it can cause some complications, I think. 4.4. Girls and guys going on Facebook official had some differences. I think girls like to be Facebook official more because they want like to define their relationship and make sure it's serious and that both parties are serious and exclusive. And I think guys like to be Facebook official more to know that their partner's like off limits and to keep other guys from like hitting on her or something like that, and also like maybe to brag to their friends in certain situations. 4.5 talked about soft breakups, which is like which a lot of breakups are nowadays. Like it's like stuff like social media. If you break up and you're still like friends with them on social media, you still see their tweets or Facebook posts, so you still like can keep up on their life and see what they're up to, which is, I think, an advantage and a disadvantage because it allows for you to stay friends and remain close if we want to, but also like if that person goes and gets in a different relationship or something, or is like doing a lot better than you, it'll be like hard to get over that person, kind of tough if you have to see all that stuff all the time. 4.6, I think online dating and stuff is making people too self-conscious. It's like all people think about when they post something on social media, like how they'll be perceived. They want to post a picture that like people like or a tweet that people like, and they're just over analyzing everything, and I think it's causing people to get too anxious and self-conscious. So that's what I got out of the readings this week.